Hey guys, I'm here. I'm here. Literally just clicked out of Shine Like a Diamond's time slot for the Sparkle-athon. Did you guys hop from there to here? Because that was super cool. She was giving a lot of information that um, about type 1 diabetes. So, anyway, welcome. And if anybody here is new, hello. Nice to see you here. I'm going to I already have my chat up. I'm ready to go, you guys. I act like I know what I'm doing this time. So I have, before I start into anything, just want to say that I have pinned a comment at the top of the chat that has a link for you to donate to. You're more than welcome to, I'll explain what the charity is, but you're more than welcome to click that link to donate. Moderators, if you want to drop that link randomly in the chat in case people don't see the pinned comment, that's welcome as well. And for anybody that wants to do super chats, you're welcome to do super chats during the live. And I will put all that money from super chats into this charity fund that I've got going here that's linked up. However, keep in mind that the funds, if you go straight through the link, they'll get all of that money. If you do super chats, they'll only get 70% of that money, thereabouts, because YouTube takes 30% of your super chat. So just an FYI, just wanted to get that out of the way so you guys can make your own decisions based on that. So welcome to the Summer Sparkle-athon. And look, I got a new start, guys. I got a new start. And it still matches my blue nails. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. And I'm going to do this one for Smashing the Specials. And because I'm doing the DP Summer Sky event, it's a butterfly. And yeah, we'll just say that's a sky behind the butterfly, right? Okay. So I'm going to say hey to everybody and then we'll get into it. Hey, Robert, first one here with my coffee. Yes, sirree, Bob. I got my coffee. Hello, Katrina. Hey, Melly. Sandra West. Queen Bee. Hi, Queen Bee. Mystria. Hey. Hey, Vanessa. Working and lurking. Hey, Jill Pin. Hey, Shine Like a Diamond. Hold on. Chat jumps. Okay, and we have Ginger's Hobby Corner. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Mary, Rice, and Hoover. Gail Pierce, hello. How are you, girlfriend? Haven't seen you in a bit. Debbie Rice, hello. Hey, Deanne. AK Rose, hi. Nice to see you here. Welcome, and thanks for coming to the live. I've seen you around, I think, here and there, so I'm happy to have you over here. Sorry I missed you, Beth. I'll have to check your replay. I'd like to donate to juvenile diabetes. Sandra West says. Okay. Yeah, definitely a very worthy charity, correct? They all are. Crafting with Shay. Hey. Yes, she was amazing. Mystria. Shine Like a Diamond is always super, like, I don't know, super like informative. And she's got like this whole like instructor-ish kind of vibe, I don't know. I just love me some Shine Like a Diamond. Nick and Tina, hey. Mom. Shelby Howard is my niece. Hey, Shelby. So the cool thing about this charity that I'm doing, Shelby's little boy, he has autism as well. And as my son Eli. So her kiddo is in the same, like school district, I guess you would say. Cindy, hey Cindy Stevens, good to see you. She said, sorry I've been out. I was gonna say, you said sorry you've been out of the loop for a while raising a new puppy. I was gonna say, yeah, the new puppy thing, that'll keep you busy. Lori Boykin Riley. Hi, nice to see you. You're from Kentucky. Well, hello, neighbor. Nikki Torres. Hi, Nikki. Laura Martinez. Hi. Isn't that a pretty butterfly? I love it. It's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Nikki's busy eating cheese puffs. Yum. Oh, I said your name right on the first try, Mary. Ryson Hoover. I almost wanted to say Rison Hoover, but I went ahead with Ryson Hoover. Okay, let's see. Get through all these heys and hellos. Hey, everybody. I said hi to Ginger. Shine Like a Diamond says, hopefully not a boring instructor vibes. No, not boring instructor vibes. Not at all. Hey, Heather, Diamonds on Kirby. How are you, girlfriend? Miss you. Okay, so I'm going to get a swig of coffee. Just a real quick swig or two. Yum. Gotta have coffee if I'm going to stay up and watch Brandy, right? Because Brandy's after me, Mystery of Diamonds. So once you leave here, you head over to Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds. Okay? I didn't see you, Bev. I didn't see you in there. I must have skipped right past you. I'm so sorry, Beverly B. Hi, Bev B. Okay. So I got to show you real quick. Check out some of these special diamonds, okay? Or drills. This is like a pearly one that goes on these A's. Oh, and Bev, I have you and Sandra right here with me. See? That cover reminder right there says poured glue makes me happy. I got that from Bev B's Etsy shop. And then my farting unicorn farts, came from Sandra West. I got my lovelies with me. But then look at some of these other special drills. Like, look at this one. Pretty. They're like teardrops with like an AB on them. And then there's bigger ones. And then these are like green with like purple. Ooh, they're so pretty. And then there's clear ones. But then look at these. Ooh, these are pretty. They look like kind of like these original sparklers or whatever. They're beautiful. Can't stand it. Yes, a lot of people somehow get rice and Hauer. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Beth is never boring. Never boring. Just popped in. I'm pooped and going to bed. Not all sweet dreams, and stay safe and blessed. You too, Cindy. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I didn't see Bev. She just kind of snuck in like a little bee does sometimes, you know. Hey, Jenny Trioli. Hey. Jill Penn, did I say hi to you already? I can't remember. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of these A's on here, and then I'll talk about my charity for this Summer Sparkle-athon. So basically, you guys know I've talked about this several times before, that my son Eli has autism, and he's in a special needs classroom here in our local school district. And it's just a typical public classroom, And I had thought about, when I first decided to do the Sparkle-athon or, take part in it, I thought about just doing like autism awareness. But then I was like, no, because, his teacher, Miss Hahn, that's why that's called the Miss Hahn's life skills class for kids with special needs, because that's what she does, is teaches life skills for these kiddos. And I thought, that her class and special needs classes all around, always pretty much heavily rely on like scholarships and grants and just public donations, from people in the community. And whatever doesn't get paid for, you know, comes out of her pocket. And we all know teachers are the worst for that. Teachers are the worst. I mean, it's a good kind of worst, but I'm just saying teachers are notorious for spending out of their own pockets to make sure things that they need in their classroom are taken care of. Um, of course, I know that those things are like tax deductible, right? But still, that's not the point. The point is you're paying for that. So anyway, and they do so many things. I'm going to be spinning this around. Oh, I missed one right here. They do so many things inside the like community-based things, that there's always, always, always a need. So I might need to just take these cover minders off because I'm going to be spinning this so much. I think I'll do that. Sorry, putting my cover minders on my camera holder thing. But so that's what they tend to do. And, I know that there's like a couple of annual events that they do every year that people in the community like make donations for that specific thing every year. Like trips to see Christmas lights, in a particular location they go to every year. That's kind of a big deal. You have to pay to get in, and they always take them out for dinner before or after. This isn't picking that up. I didn't bring any tweezers in here with me either, Brandy, so don't be eyeballing me, but my wax isn't picking these big things up. So they rely heavily on those kind of things. Well, Miss Hahn, his teacher, has she goes through a place called Donor Choose, and they actually like take thank you, Christy. They actually take a big, like, what they do is it's like a teacher based charity place where teachers can sign up for different projects, and they have to be approved, that kind of thing. And then once they're approved, they can spread the word about that particular project. And right now, what she's doing is a project to, I'm going to pull it up and read more about it here in a second, but what they do is take that money to put towards that. And right now, what she's doing is, like career-based training materials for these kids, because the class that she teaches is like middle and high school. And so for the high school kids, there comes a point when they start training them on getting out into the public and getting jobs. Now jobs may look differently for these kiddos than it would for your typical graduate. However, that's what she's training them for. So, and the project that she's asking donations for right now is to get those materials. And let me pull that up real quick. See if I can find it. Open that in a new tab. Okay. And when you go to their website, it's cool because there's a picture of her, Miss Hahn. She's awesome sauce, by the way. And then there's a picture of the kids. And my little guy is the one on the left-hand side with the like red, maroonish colored shirt. That's Eli on the left there. He's my little guy. And he's not so little anymore. He's actually about an inch taller than his mama now. But anyway, so here it says, my students are from a small rural community and attend a small district school. All receive free books, and with a current grant, all receive free lunch. Now, the free lunch and the free books thing, this happened because of the panorama, Um, educational funding has seen many cuts recently, but my students continue to succeed in our classroom because of diverse material. My students work daily on increasing their independence in all aspects of life. We focus a lot on work experience to help prepare us for our future in the workforce. My project says basic school supplies look very different in a high school special needs classroom. I'm always looking to create more learning areas related to job skills and life skills for my high school students. And then it says teachers pay teachers offer so many learning materials that can help with exploring jobs and skills needed for jobs. These materials are so very useful in the classroom, and should we go virtual, they allow for consistency in instruction, which is very cool. Because I know with the virtual learning that they did with Eli this past year, um, it was set up in such a way that he was very much able to participate, which floored me because I don't know. Whoever sets up those programs for like the special needs at learning at home, they're doing amazing jobs. I don't know how they're just smart people. Um, because it does look very different than your typical, you know, learning at home experience. So it says the file folders and cardstock are used to make learning materials from various learning materials purchased from teachers pay teachers. The other materials in my project will be used in the room to create office related learning areas for my students. So that's let's see here. Okay, there's a complete list. But yeah, there's a list of materials here that this program consists of, like an educational wall clock for teachers, classrooms, and kids' bedrooms with window hands, perfect for children with special needs. Index cards, portable desktop files, mesh desk organizers, just different kinds of supplies to set up those sorts of areas. So anyway, that's what and when I said earlier that I wanted to originally do the autism awareness, I was like, no, because you guys are my people. You're my subscribers and my friends, my community. And if I'm giving to someone, I would want to be able to give in a way that it's going to benefit your particular child. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope that makes sense. And above and beyond anything else, I appreciate any and every donation that you guys give because it truly does help a lot. So, all right, now I'm going to go back and read some comments and get a drink of coffee. People were telling Cindy good night. Jill says, yep, you said hi to me. I thought I did, but I wasn't positive, Jill. Sandra says, hey, everybody again. Been busy filling out the donation form for Jenny's charity. Oh, you're so sweet, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Christy. Give our host, Jenny, a big thumbs up. Brandy says, yep, as a teacher, we do get what our kids needs, but we do it because we care, right? I know it. Irene says they do not get much of a deduction for those expenses. Right, they don't. They absolutely don't. It's pretty much useless. But, they pay, out of their pocket, and it just stinks. Because I'll tell you what, like we go, like whenever they go to different functions in the community, like we would get a list of, things that are coming up, and I would have to sign like admission, or like, what do you call them? I forget what they're called. permission slips. That's what I'm trying to say. Permission slips for this, that, or the other, and they're always out and about in the community. And, she'll take them to the grocery store and help them pick out groceries for different things and personal care products. And she's even taken them, and set up like little individual bank accounts that they can draw from with their own little personal, car. It's just super cute. But it's like that next level, from high school into adulthood that they're trying to prepare them for. And I just think that it's amazing. Hey, Palmy Angel Crafts. Hey, Diamond Painting with the besties. How are you? Thanks for the link, Christy. I appreciate it. Christy's dealing with allergies. Girlfriend, I tell you, I know what you're talking about. Hey, Miss Red Stilettos. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing good. Where did the chat go to? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you are my people, Millie. She says, we're your people. That's right. You are my people. She says, OMG, your. I can't type. I love you, Christy. Thanks, Brandy. I appreciate it. I appreciate his teacher, Hey, Debbie W. How are you doing? Hey, Billy. How are you? Long time no see, mister. Long time no see. Hey, Autistic Perspective. How are you, darling? Permission slips. I know I could not get that word out, Christy. I was like, what's the word? Everybody's saying, hey, AP. Hey, Billy. So glad you guys are all here. Nick and Tina, too. Thanks, Shine Like a Diamond. I appreciate it. Okay. So I believe I'm caught up in the chit chat. So anyway, some of the different things that they do, I think I got all the A's laid down. I believe I did. If I didn't, I got plenty left to swing back around and grab some more. But some of the different things they go to, like like I said, the Christmas lights thing. That's a big deal. The kids love that. But it's like a big old lit up Christmas village that you drive through, and it's just beautiful. It's under the caverns in Kentucky, and it's in Louisville, and I think it's called Lights Under Louisville or something like that. But they go through the caverns and they get they have it all set up like a big giant village, and with tons of decorations. And it's like a 15, 20 minute drive, so they really have a blast with that. Let's see. Did I see Grace pop in? Hey, Grace, you did. Thanks, Brandy. Isn't it pretty? I love the butterfly. Autistic says, I'm good, really tired, though I went to bed late, woke up early, but I have to stay up late because I need to keep Christopher up till 2 a.m. so he won't wake up before my live ends tomorrow morning. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Very cool. Naomi, hey. She is, Melody. She's a really good teacher. And she's pretty special, if you ask me. But they do the Lights Under Louisville, and then they'll go and do, like I said, they'll go to the store and do all that kind of stuff, and they go to There's another place near Louisville called Derby Dinner Playhouse, and they go there a few times a year because it's like a play and a show, like a dinner and a show. Um, that all of those kinds of things, those are just the extras that they get out and go do, but they still cost money, and like she never sends a note home and says, "Hey, I need, you to send $20 because we're going to this or we're going to that or we're having a pizza party or we're taking them out to dinner or we're taking them out for ice cream." And never asks the parents for a dime ever, And I mean, don't get me wrong, we want to give, but she never asks for it. So okay, the next color is this pretty red. It's like a big red bubble that goes on these bees. I don't want to cut the wrong side. I haven't done a special in a while, and this one came from, I'm not sure the company it came from, but it came in my retreat bag as from the Michigan retreat in my swag bag. But I'm not really sure where they came from or who. I need my tweezers, doggone it. Look at me placing this big old thing here with this. Oh. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. All of any super chats are going to go straight to the to Miss Hahn's classroom. So that makes me excited. I really, really, really appreciate it. But we're hoping that things can get back to normal pretty soon because, I mean, everybody needs normal right now, right? Everybody needs normal. But we'll see how this goes with the charity event, and then we're gonna after this is over, then she will probably have it linked into her like social media because it was just approved a while back. So more than likely that's what she'll do is whatever money is left to, because I think it was like, I can't remember what the like total amount was, but she's really good about sharing her projects like that for charity, for donation things like on her social media. And that way it keeps like because our community is very, very small and like everybody knows everybody, and oh my goodness, baby cakes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so, so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, wow. You guys are incredible people. Robert says he loves the butterfly. Grace says, hey to everybody. And I didn't even see you pop in, baby cakes, but hi, hi, hi. And a bunch of people has popped in, and I missed a bunch of you because I was busy over here diamond painting. Queen of Diamonds, Rosebud, hi. How are you? You're new around these parts over here. I haven't seen you in the live chat before, so welcome, welcome, welcome. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. Just trying to catch up. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Brandy says we're definitely getting back to normal here at my school. I'm looking forward actually to getting started. Right? Yeah. I hope that it just. Well, I think everybody's ready for just a plain humdrum school year. Right? Nothing crazy. Just the norm. Normalcy. Yes, absolutely, Grace and Sandra. I appreciate them so much, Naomi and Shay, or not Shay, Grace. Baby cakes. Goodness, I'm trying to read. I saw Shay's name a minute ago when I was scrolling. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit like, "Buh," at the moment. I wasn't expecting that to pop out like that. Uh, Starts pre-K this coming Thursday, and yeah, that's hard, Mary, when they're that little. That's so hard when they're that little. Mm, Christina Tremblay. That's a pretty Christina. Yeah, that's a pretty way to spell that. Very pretty way to spell Christina. I love that. Thank you, Nick and Tina. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Um, oh, Mary, they grow so fast. My son will be a junior in high school. Time flies. It does fly. What did you say, Shine? Baby cakes, you rock. Funny, my hubby calls me baby cakes, and I have a cake thing on the side, and it's called baby cakes. She does have a cake thing on the side. She bakes cakes, like wedding cakes and baby cakes and stuff. That's so cool. I need to find another bee. I think I'm just going to take this thing off because it's getting on my nerves. But then I need to put something on it so that I know. Here, I'll do this. I'll put this cover minder on it so that I know what's what. And then I'll know that the cover minder is the top part that lays down. Can't stand the constant plastic noise, rustling and carrying on. Drives me crazy, crazy. Um, Sandra says, sorry, I'm a bit on and off. Got a couple things I'm juggling. No worries, Sandra. Juggle right on, sister. Naomi says, Melly, I hear you. My boys will be 19 on Monday and the youngest will be 17 on Wednesday. Ugh, God. Release papers, Jennifer. She called me Jennifer. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, Lord. Yeah, whenever I hear me being called Jennifer, I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, what Naomi said or what Sandra said. Mary says, feels just like yesterday. I was bringing home a little 6-pound, 12-ounce dependent little boy, and now he's about 40 pounds, very independent and starting school. Yep, that's how it goes. And it sucks. Brandy says, Melly and Naomi, I get you. My youngest is a senior. Oh, God. Yeah, sure, Sandra. Autocorrect. You were giving me the what for. I think I need one more. Let's see if we can flip one over here. Um, but I do appreciate it. I'm all flustered and like still just kind of like, you guys rock, 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 rock. Wow. Baby Cake says my baby is 21. Well, Eli is 15 and Jolie is 2. So I have one much older and one much younger. A lot of time in between. AP says Christopher starting high school in September. We have high school from grades 8 through 12. Oh, okay. It's 9 through 12 here. But Eli's special needs classroom used to be like he was in special needs in elementary school and then on through middle and now high school. But he would have had a different high school teacher because Miss Hahn was a middle school teacher. But there were budget cuts. And so now Miss Hahn teaches middle and high school, and they're together, like in the same room. And it's fine because there's not really a bunch of kids. There's just a handful of kids in that classroom, and they're all like, they all know each other because they've been in school together for so long. So yeah, it works for her, and she has a couple of aides, so that helped too. So Robert says BRB, gonna have my showers, not going anywhere. Good deal, Robert. We'll be right here when you get back. Diane's daughter turns 21 on Tuesday. Wow. Uh-oh, AP. Twice today now your internet has cut out. That stinks. Irene's baby is 28. Telling you, they grow up right like that. Uh oh yeah, Katrina. No, Sandra knew about it. It was Mrs. Coffee that didn't know about it. Oh. Oh, your baby's 21, baby cakes, and she's on the autism spectrum. Gotcha. 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 Naomi says, "Oh, Melly, it's so much harder with girls. My only daughter's 23 now. When she turned 18, I cried. The middle son, I didn't." Oh. Vanessa says, "My oldest would have been 26 on August 3rd, and my youngest is 6 weeks." Wow. Mary says, "How does Eli handle being a big brother?" Sorry if I spelled that wrong. Nope, you spelled it right. His name is actually Elijah, but we call him Eli for short. And he didn't much care for it at first, to be honest. He was like kind of afraid of her because of, one of his things is he can't deal with small children. He can handle playing with bigger kids or a little bit older kids, but babies make a lot of loud noises, and he struggles with super loud noises. Even though he is hard of hearing, he has hearing loss in both ears, but even though he's hard of hearing, he still hears plenty, and loud noises really like bother him, especially squealing baby noises. So at first he struggled with it, but on purpose, we moved, like, because we have two living rooms in our house. We have a family room and a living room, and um, it's an old farmhouse, but that we have the two living rooms, and the one living room we used to use all the time is closer to his bedroom, which his bedroom is like right next to it. But when we had her, we knew that we were going to have to like change things around so that he wouldn't be bombarded with baby, like, because he's the kind of kid that like he's all right dealing with things, but whenever he needs time to be by himself, he wants to be by himself and he don't want to be bothered. And I can't force him to socialize or whatever. So we did ended up like um using the other living room more often as an actual living room than we did the family room. So now we basically stay in the other living room, which is closer to the front of the house and further away from him. So if he does want to socialize and play with her, he can come out and do that whenever he wants to, and she doesn't, you know but now that he's getting older, he's getting much better about it. He loves to like give her toys, or he loves to like play with her, but at a distance still. He's just, um, but he's very, loving towards her. He don't want like Poppy. If Poppy, the dog, ends up getting one of her toys, he's like, "No, Poppy, that's the baby's." So he'll get that and give it to the baby. And so, but he loves to watch her play and like read, that kind of thing. So they're so cute together when they do play. It's just the sweetest thing. The other day we had like 3 days where we had no internet service, and oh my god, because there was the baby did everything she could. She brought me everything in the world that even looked like a remote control because she wanted to watch TV. And Eli was just like content with his iPad because he has things on there that he can play offline. He don't have to have the internet to play with that. So, but he would get bored, and he would come out into the living room with us. And hold on, coffee break. But he would come out into the living room with us and sit in the floor, and she would they would kind of play a little bit together, and it was just the cutest thing ever. And he likes when she laughs. He's also very much like uh feelings based. Like if you're sad or upset, he's sad or upset. If you're happy and chipper, that makes him happy and chipper. He's very much that way. And so anytime she's upset and crying or screaming or falls and gets hurt, he turns and runs out the room because he's like, nope, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. But if she's happy and playing and all that kind of stuff, then he's all about it. He wants to be right there in the middle of it. So long story short, he's a pretty good big brother. Okay, let me back up and see what I missed. Brandy says she has 2 on the autism spectrum. I think we talked about that once before, Brandy. Quite a while back. Hi, Rivka. Yeah, baby cake. She don't like when the dog barks. Yeah. Now, it's funny because we have a rat terrier, and Eli would have nothing to do with her, but he likes to play with Poppy. I have no idea why, what the difference in between the two. I don't know, but he is a sweet brother, Naomi. He's a sweet kid, period. He's a good boy. Oh, thank you, Grace, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lovey, lovey, lovey. I'm gonna put all the super chats over onto the donorschoose.org charity link there. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. She says, may Eli always hear only happiness and joy in his world. Oh, I love you so much. I love you, Grace. Oh, I love you so much. Sandra, yeah, possibly, very much possibly an empath. He just follows suit with whatever the feeling in the room is, and he doesn't like anything to do with sadness or, if people on TV cry or are mad and angry, he don't want to have nothing to do with that. And it's funny because Dale and I are very boring people. Like, we don't argue. We might like have little tiffs here or there or whatever, but we've never been the kind that argue really. And even when we do, he's never picked up on anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And so whenever he sees it, I think it just kind of like he doesn't know how to react to that. So that's just crazy how different kiddos are. Brandy says, yep, we did, Jenny, and you really gave me some great help and support with my questions on how to help my 2 kids. Oh, thanks, Brandy. You were the one that helped me out because I was dealing with whether to keep Eli home and virtual teach and all that stuff. Does somebody say Tia? Tia's here. Hey, Tia. Tia. Hey, Palmy. Hey, Jill. Jill and STL. Hope you're doing good. Tia says, hey, But boo, hope you've been resting your wrist. Oh, you mean Brandy. Yeah, Brandy hurt her wrist. Uh, okay, I'm caught up on comments again. Yay! Another sip of coffee. Who's drinking coffee right now? Anybody else staying up late? I don't think there's anybody else that goes on after. Well, yeah, there is. Wait. We got Brandy and then Crane's Creations, and then there's a break till like early in the morning, right? It's going very well, Tia. Millie says, I'll be up late. Yeah, I'm always up late. So, hey, Rivka just drank coffee. Coffee. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Brandy's next, and then Crane's Creations. Ginger made herself a cup of coffee. Yay! Baby Cake says she's in California, so it's early there. Yeah. It's 12:47 here. But Kel, is Kel? Oh my goodness. Hey Kel. She says, hi Jenny, donated. Love you. Oh, thank you so much, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. Grace says I've had 8 coffees and it's only 2:47 p.m. Good Lord. Don't going great guns. What? Going great guns. Oh, does that mean you're like blazing over there? Zipping up and down the streets, doing your thing? Or are you still home, or Grace? 4:47 p.m. there on Sunday, says Palmy. Yeah. Wow. It should be like almost 3 p.m. Grace's time. Yeah. Yeah, she did say only 2:47. The way I figure Grace's time from my time is like say it's 12:48 a.m. here at my house right now, but we'll just say 1 o'clock in the morning, just so it's easier to tell this here. But the way I can tell what time it is where Grace lives, aside from looking at my phone, is if it's 1 a.m. for me, then what I do is add 14 hours. So 14 hours would be 1 p.m., like 12 a.m. would be 1, or I mean, 1 a.m. would be 1 p.m., and then add 2 hours would be 3 p.m. the following day, which would be Sunday. So it's 3 p.m. almost, Grace's time. Oh, she says it's a saying. Yes, going like a whiz, go, go, go. Wow. Going, how did she say that? Going the guns. Uh, Going great guns. Wow. Jenny's drinking Diet Mountain Dew. Hey, that's got plenty of caffeine in it. I'm out of pop. So I had Diet Sunkist and Diet, or I say diet, but I think it's the zero sugar. Like it's all diet to me, whatever. But anyway, I had Sunkist and Sprite, and I just opened my last Sprite earlier tonight, and I have no more pop. So guess who's going to town tomorrow? Yeah, it won't be me. It'll be Dale. Dale's the one that's goes to town because I can't be out of pop. Now, months ago, I didn't even drink pop. Months and months ago, I was a coffee drinker and a water drinker. Now I've turned into a popaholic. Ugh, I hate it. I love it, but I hate that I drink too much of it. Okay. Oh, is it Chris or Kel? Oh, she says it's Chris this time, but hi. Oh, well, hey, Chris. I just 100% assumed it was Kel. But hey, honey, I love you too, Chris. Love you, both of you. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation. And hi. Everybody's like saying, oops, hi, Chris. Oh, Jill was stuffing her face. Ooh, with what? Peach pie or pumpkin? Can you believe it's not going to be long before August is here? Like Mrs. Coffee showed that orange pin the other day, and I was like, oh my God. like, she started talking about fall and like pumpkin spice and all the like fall sweaters and sitting down in front of the TV watching Hallmark or Lifetime or whatever. And I was like, oh my Lord, I'm ready for it. She says, hey, hi everyone. I'm sure Kel will be on under this page. Oh God. New Zealand is 2 hours ahead of that, so 16 hours ahead of you. Yeah. Wow. I want to go to New Zealand one day. AP says, Twinsy, I'm on at 9 a.m. my time, which is noon Eastern Standard. Okay. Jill's getting my last snack in. I've got to go to bed after work early in the morning. Ugh. Tia says, I was sitting here thinking, poor Dale, looks like you're going to town tomorrow, right? Y'all know me so well. He's going to go to town tomorrow. Oh, well. And Melly says, so much cute fall stuff at Dollar Tree. I saw a video on YouTube because I follow a few of those like Dollar Tree hack people or like Dollar Tree deals peoples. And somebody was saying that they've got a lot of that, like, is it gray or black, like the buffalo plaid stuff already out. Like, I can't wait to go see. Oh, yeah, it is usually Kel, Chris. It usually is Kel, and so that's why everybody's used to saying Kel. Now I want pumpkin pie with lots of whipped cream. Don't that sound good? Ugh. Like, my husband, I have to be in the mood for pumpkin pie, but now I'll eat it, but I have to have a lot of whipped cream. But now when Dale gets pumpkin pie, like, he'll come in with a plate, okay? I'll see him. He'll come in the living room with a plate, or he'll sit down at the table wherever we're eating, and he'll have a plate, and it's like just a big fluffy pile of white whipped cream, and then under there somewhere is the pumpkin pie, but you don't see it till about halfway through. Thanks, Christy, for linking the charity again. I appreciate it, honey. Oh, Kel says, Kel here. I've been watching Chris impersonate me. Oh my gosh. You guys crack me up. Midnight in Oklahoma, and Mary's going to bed trying to fight the summer cold. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Get you some rest. Katrina says, I have to work early too, but I'm going to try to not fall asleep during Brandy's live. Aw, that's sweet of you. I know, sometimes it's so hard to not just doze off. But Brandy's pretty lively, so we should have plenty of fun over there. Melly can't do pumpkin pie. I have to be in the mood for it. Like, I normally won't touch it, but every once in a while I'll get a whiff of it, or I'll smell somebody's like pie if they like have it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I want a piece of that. But I have to have a lot of whipped cream with it. I couldn't eat it by itself. There's no way. It's the texture part for me. The taste is good. It's the texture that I can't handle. So I think that's why I like all the whipped cream. Maybe he's giving you a hint with, yeah, right, Grace. No, he just likes whipped cream on his pumpkin pie. He'll do the same thing with any kind of dessert like that. He likes whipped cream on that kind of stuff. But I see where you're going with that, Gracie Poo. All right. I got the white and the red on. I am missing 1A. It looks like right there. Let me see if I can. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Because that's going to get on my nerves if I don't put that down right now. I think it's like part of my OCD or ADD or ADA, whatever. I don't know. I only needed one, not three. And it gets on my nerves too whenever I need one and like a bunch come out. Because then I'm like, no, I just wanted the one. Okay, there, got it. So, let me see. Do you guys have any questions as far as Eli's class or the special needs, the community things, anything about Eli? Um, I will say I'm very kind of like tight-lipped or closed-lipped about sharing a lot of things about Eli, just because um, I don't know. It's like a protective. It's hard to explain. If there's any mamas out there that has, you know, kids with special needs, which I know there are some in the chat, sometimes you don't want to share some things, because you just want to protect them and keep their sense of like pride or oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like dignity, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely a mama bear thing. Um but I just there's just some things that I don't, Oh, hey, Lindsay. Life with Lindsay. Just wanted to pop in quick and show my support. It's 1 a.m. here, but wanted to say, hey, real quick. Well, hey, back at you. I have yet to watch your live from today, but congratulations on your first live. Yay. I'm so happy for you. That's so cool. Very, 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 very cool. But yeah. So like I was saying, there are just things that you don't want to share. But just to give you a few little things about him, feel free to share any fun, uplifting stories if you'd like. Yeah, Sandra, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I know it's you know because kids with autism vary from one. That's why it's called the spectrum, because you're never ever ever people are like snowflakes. Snowflakes, there's never one snowflake that's exactly like another. It's the same way with people. And it's doubly the same way with kids with special needs, especially autism. There's just no, yeah, she's our newest YouTube star. Um, but there's no way that you can like compare. She says, Jenny, like you reached your goal. Huh? Seriously? Oh, no way. Oh my God. Oh my God. It says this project is fully funded. There is no way. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is incredible. What? Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that at all. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is amazing. I can't wait to tell his teacher for her to find out. I'm going to have to message her. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. Oh my God. Plus, I still have money from the super chats that didn't go into the fund. So I'll be moving all that money over there too. So then she can get all the extras she needs. Oh my God, you guys are so freaking awesome. Oh, I just want to cry. Like I can't handle this. I don't even know. Thank you guys so much. So much. Oh God. Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, oh my God. Okay. I've got to go FaceTime FaceTime her real quick, or not FaceTime, but I'm going to have to just go message her really quick and say, go look at that thing. Go look at your Donors Choose page, because, oh my God. Wow. You guys are incredible. I just told her, I said, go look at your donors page. Oh my God. Oh my God. Earlier today when I looked at it, because I was the first one to donate on it a few days ago. And I think earlier today it said 418 was the remaining. You guys are insanely incredible. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh my God. Let me read these comments. Tia says, awesome way to bring awareness. Lori says, my cuz has it. He just turned 34. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, guys, for the congratulations. I mean, don't congratulate you guys. You're the ones that did this. You're the ones that made it happen. I'm just happy that, it's something that she can take off her checklist of things that she's got needs for the class. Pippa's here. Hey, Pippa. Hey, Pippa. Oh my God, Pippa's here. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Red Stiletto says that's so wonderful. Grace says, I'm so crying here. Happy tears, but crying. Yay. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks, Christy. AP. Hey, Cynthia Boojack. She says, hey, Jenny, working and lurking. Hey, 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 girl. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sandra says, I'm so grateful for this event to raise awareness and let us support the causes that people we love care about. Yeah, that's why, there are so many different ones. And, that's just, oh, wow. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. Hey, Shawana. Hey, Robert. Thanks for the hearts so much. Pippa's working and lurking. Did I already say that? I think I don't even know what the words are that are coming out of my mouth. So I just she hasn't seen my message on Facebook yet. She might be asleep, but that's okay if she is. She'll see it, because I think she gets like emails, notifications or something like that. So let me refresh the page. Yeah. Wow. You guys are incredible. Says here, baby cakes gave. So thank you, baby cakes. And you gave a super chat too. So double thank you. Chris from Chris and Kel. Thank you, Irene. She says, I feel you're doing a great job of helping others to grow up to the best of their abilities to have a better and complete life. Thank you for all you're doing. Thank you, Irene. Sandra says, Jenny made me aware of your project. Just wanted to do what I can to support the great work you do. Thank you. Thank you. And then the other people, well, me, I was on there, but then there was a couple other people in between that donated that are local in our area that work at the school system too. So very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. I can't wait till she sees that it was fully funded. Yay! Ah. Okay, back to the chit chat. Back to the chit chat. You guys are just friggin' awesome. That's all I know to say. That's all I know to say. Autistic Perspective said, so many wonderful causes to support. I had trouble choosing. Right. I know, Autistic Perspective. What did Lindsay say? Oh, Sandra, so well said, is what she said. Baby Cake said, you're welcome. Kim says, hope you're doing good, Melly. AP says, I wanted to donate, but I don't have the funds at the moment, but I'm here for moral support. Hey, honey, I totally feel you, because I mean, you're an autism mama too, so totally understand it. 100%. Sandra says moral support is always welcome. Yeah, for sure. Wow, just wow. Okay, let's see if I can open up another color, shall we? Shall we open up another color? Or I could just sit here and say wow for the next 23 minutes. Oh, okay. I will share some stories though about Eli, because he's just the cutest little man on earth. But anyway, he gosh, he's one of those kids he loves TV. He loves anything technology based. He loves playing on his iPad. He just likes anything that is like technologically entertainment, He's super like smart when it comes to like electronic-y things. And he's always loved like Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like a lot of kids with autism like Thomas, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it has to do with their faces on the trains, you know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like that's what started him wanting to watch Thomas, was because of the faces. Okay, these little boogers here go on the blue teardrops. Lindsay says, I'm off to bed. Congrats on hitting your goal. Good night. Thank you, Lindsay, and thanks for coming. And like I said, I'm going to get over and watch yours. And congrats again on, it being your first live. I'm sure it was perfect. I'm sure it was awesome. I can't wait to watch it. Sandra says, the fact that people are here for each other in this family just blows me away. Nobody needs to ever feel alone. Exactly, Sandra. The thing about the community is there's so many people, and the struggles that I have, there are people out there that have the same struggles. And I know I don't talk about my struggles a lot on the channel. I don't want to be one of those people that people thinks is, always happy, joy, or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am a very happy, joyful person, but that don't mean that my life don't suck most days, a lot of days. But that's, I would rather get on here and be happy, joy, than be, I don't want to say negative Nelly, but oops, didn't mean for that to slide off like that. I should get me some tweezers. But I will say that, like, I can interact with you guys and tell you guys that I'm having a hard time just as easy in a positive, happy way than I can getting on and pouting and crying about everything all the time. You know what I'm saying? And this is, after all, it's a crafting channel. It's a entertainment type of channel. People have their own struggles every day. The last thing they want to do is get on and listen to people boo-hooing all the time, So I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel and think about it. But, you know, I know whenever I am struggling, there's people out there like you guys that I can come to and have gone to. You know, there's people that I talk to often about hard stuff. So I appreciate that you guys are there and that we all can um, sort of, you know, I know that there's other moms out there like Sandra, the autistic perspective, who deals with a son with autism. You know, some days are good, some days are bad. Most probably a lot of days are bad. I know, you know, and it's not like anybody covers it up or sweeps it under the rug. I think we just deal with it. And this, the community, you guys, the crafts that I do, um, the channel, and the entertainment that I get from everybody else that I follow is very much a welcome distraction, I guess, from the really bad and really hard days. So, okay. Whatever autistic perspective, you're crazy. You can sit here and bask in your awesomeness. Yeah, yeah. I'll sit and bask in your awesomeness because you're awesome. Crack me up. Debbie says unicorn farts. Yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. But check this puppy out that Sandra sent me. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest thing. Oh, it's upside down. Look at that. How cute is that? It's the cutest thing. Oh my god, I love it. Christopher just chimed in to say we're different people with different autism, like Thomas, for different reasons. He said he likes Thomas for the new stuff. Oh, gotcha. In other words, he likes the new episodes. Okay, I gotcha. I understand. And hi, Christopher, by the way. Hi, Christopher. Hey, Ruby Q. Jenny. Melly says, Sandra, I love Christopher. Tell him I watch all his shorts he's been posting. Yeah, I watch some of them too, but I have no idea what they're about. Like, I don't know what any of that is, but it's still fun to watch. Good way to put it. She says, well said. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He is cute, isn't he? I know. It's the cutest little unicorn farty thing ever. Matches my card, which I'll share here in a minute before we leave. Hey, Jeremy. How are you doing? How are you doing? Baby Cake says, hey, Ruby Coo. But Eli, like I was saying before, he's very he likes to like memorize things. So I wouldn't say that he's nonverbal because he is, but at the same time, it's difficult to have an actual conversation with him. And so, you know, being his mom of all these years, I know how to talk to him and to get, you know, information from him, whereas somebody that don't know him would struggle with having an actual conversation with him. So, he memorizes a lot of things. He has like he repeats a lot of things. He repeats a lot of movie lines, a lot of cartoon lines, a lot of songs. The boy can sing on key, and it would blow your mind to hear him sing. It's amazing. He learned, I don't remember what grade he was in, but they still do the Pledge of Allegiance, okay? And for any schools, I'm sorry, whatever your opinion is, but for any schools that don't still do the Pledge of Allegiance, I don't know what to say about that, but I'm old school, and our kids say the Pledge of Allegiance at school. So, And he learned it. He came home from school one day and he just broke out and started saying it. I was like, oh, I mean, it blew me. Like he said the whole thing. I FaceTimed everybody. I FaceTimed all my sisters, my dad, my brother, all my nephews and nieces, the neighbors, my in-laws, Dale's mom, all Dale's sisters and brother. I mean, I FaceTimed everybody and was like, you got to watch this. You got to watch this. It's the cutest thing you ever seen in your life. And he could probably still, even though like he didn't go to school much last year because of virtual learning, he could still probably like recite it. And he's learned certain scriptures in the Bible that we've talked about. I think it's what is it? Philippians 4 something that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Um, or something. I can't remember if that's the exact scripture, but we would say that every day, in the morning before he would go to school. And we would always say a very simple prayer every morning before he would go to school. And I'd always say, you ready to say your prayer? And he'd say, yep. And I'd say, all right, say your prayer. And he'd say, I can't remember exactly what, but it was a very, very short, help me today, Lord, in Jesus' name, amen, or something like that. It was just very simple and straight to the point. So he's got a memory like no other. And it's funny now looking back because I remember my mom passed away when Eli was like 18 months, I think, 18 months old. And I remember when he was an infant, we were over there at my mom and dad's, and he was like, Dale had went outside, and I had Eli like up over my shoulder and was like pet rocking him and like I think trying to burp him or something. And so I had him up on my shoulder and was just like patting him. And Dale went out the front door, which was right next to where I was sitting on the couch. And like 15 minutes later, my mom and Eli was probably maybe 2 or 3 months old at that time, 3 or 4 months. He was little. And I remember my mom looked and she said, that baby 15 minutes later is still looking at that door every few minutes, waiting for his daddy to come back through that door. And I was like, you're crazy. And she's like, no, I'm telling you, that little baby's got a memory like no other. She said, babies don't do that. And I was like, okay, wow. So, it's funny, but at the same time, it was kind of like foretelling of, you know, the future or whatever, I kind of in a way. And looking back now, I'm like, wow, my mom knew what she was talking about. mm, Let me catch up on the comments. Brandy says, Jenny, I'm going to go get ready. See you soon. See you soon, Brandy. Doing good, Jeremy. Brother Jeremy. Hope Trapper's doing good. Autistic Perspective says, Christopher says, thank you, Melly and Jenny. He also got into a discussion about shorts with me. Jeremy says, the Pledge of Allegiance was the best part of going to school. Right? I know. We always said the Pledge of Allegiance. Cynthia says Ginger says I agree. And then Cynthia says that's the scripture, Jenny. I have that written on my lap desk. I love that Bible verse. So is it Philippians 4:13 or I keep wanting to say 4:13 or 4:11. But anyway, Baby Cake says my daughter said she remembers being born. Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Kaya. How are you? Hey, Shauna. She says, hi, Jenny. That butterfly is beautiful. Thank you. Isn't it pretty? I'm doing this one for the Smashing the Specials. And my little event with Abigail Marie is DP Summer Sky 21. Autistic Perspective says, I never said the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, yeah? Jeremy says, Trapper's sleeping all beside you. God love. I'm so cute. Bev says, Jello, I'm back. Jello. Yellow. Kai says, Jeremy, you fallen down the cross stitch rabbit hole yet? Oh, I'm getting ready to because I'm feeling it. Last did I get all of those? That one symbol. Last fall, I cross stitched a super cute Halloween pattern. And it's getting close to fall again, and I'm getting the itch to do another one. I don't know what it is about like fall that makes me want to cross stitch. But for whatever reason, it's like my eyes are always drawn to those like fall-ish cross stitch patterns. And I don't know. I'm going to have to go find me something good. Oh, AP says she was making a funny because you're Canadian. Well, I mean, I kind of thought that's what you were getting at, but Bev fell down the cross stitch hole. She spent $100 at the needlework store today. Ouch. Kaya just bought the cryptid. Sal, darn it, Rachel Ray. I've seen that Rachel has been doing some like cross stitch for beginner tutorials, which is pretty cool. Or was it crochet tutorials for beginners? I think it was cross stitch, wasn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong. But I was like gonna go back and watch those because I can cross stitch. I like to cross stitch, and I do counted cross stitch, but I kind of want to do like a stamped cross stitch kit too, only because I feel like it would be something I could work on while I was watching TV or watching YouTube or something. Because if I'm doing counted cross stitch, I can't deviate my eyes from what I'm doing because then I lose count. Then I have to start counting all over again, make sure I'm at the right spot. And so I think that a stamped cross stitch would be perfect for just, when I want to watch TV and I don't have to concentrate on counting. And Kaya, if you have a good place to find pretty counted cross or a stamped cross stitch, let me know where. I like to get stuff from 123stitch.com because they're pretty inexpensive. But then also, I love Fat Quarter Shop. I love that place. And I love to watch their live streams and their videos. They have such good stuff. And then there was one other question I was going to ask. When you do stamped cross stitch, I've got a piece of tape on my multiplacer that's getting on my nerves from where I wrapped it around the thing. When you do stamped cross stitch, do you was it cross stitch melody? Good. When you do stamped cross stitch, does the stamp show through the thread, or is it hidden pretty well? Because if I'm going to step back and look at it and there's like a bunch of ink behind the thread, I'm going to be mad. So I just saying. Jeremy says, I bought a stamped cross stitch, but I need to watch some videos to learn how. Cross stitch is really easy. I mean, it really, I know it sounds like it. I thought that, Bev, but I wasn't 100% sure. I thought that you might wash it afterwards, but I didn't know exactly if that was something else I was thinking of or what. Yeah, I like counted. Sandra, I've always done counted. I've never done stamped, but I just wanted to try a stamped one just to see, or just to have something to work on when my brain is not in the mood for counting. Bev started watching FlossTube. Kaya says, I spent about $40 at my needlework store today. 413. Okay, Cynthia. I thought that was it, but I wasn't positive. Isn't it funny how certain scriptures just stick in your head? Cross stitch. I'm planning on picking up cross stitch after not stitching for 20 some odd years. I want to do the hocus pocus. I need coffee to focus. What? Where's that at? I just need to get the supplies, so I'll be joining in that. I want to do that. I don't even care what it looks like. I want to do it. Kaya says, I don't know how similar or different stamped is to counted. I do counted now. Okay. Rachel has some videos on how to cross stitch, but I'd suggest checking with her videos or doing a search on YouTube for how to cross stitch. Yeah. I've cross stitched for years off and on, but I just kind of wanted to do, like I said before, I just wanted something that would be stamped. I just wanted to try something stamped to see if I liked it. And to have it just to be something that I could just do mindlessly. It's okay if you have a lot of color blocking, because you can go, make your little area and then just know to focus in on that part. But my luck is what happens is I'm usually working on something that isn't color blocked, and then I have to count right in the middle of watching Big Brother live finale or something stupid. So, okay, I got a couple minutes, guys, and then I got to hop. Jenny, next time a budget site reaches out to you, get printed cross stitch from them. I actually do have something coming from FG Normal this week that is brand new craft to my channel. Can't wait to show you guys what that is. Kaya says, really, the only main rule is making sure that however you lay your X's, you keep to that direction. Yeah. Because then what happens is it ends up looking like a different texture. But, because I usually always go one direction this way and then come back the following way and then go down and then back and then, just depends. Brian's leading that one, started August the 1st. I need to check that out. The pattern is in Just Cross Stitch Halloween Special Edition. Okay. Everything I need to start Hocus Pocus coffee to focus out after my shopping this morning. Just need to cut my fabric down for it and start. But I'm going to have to go look that up. Hocus Pocus to focus. Coffee to focus. Shoot, I'll forget that. I know I'll forget that. Autistic Perspective or Bev, if you can, send that to me. Like a picture of it or a link or something. Sandra says, thanks for the live and sharing your story. Thanks, Sandra. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I got less than a minute, probably just a few seconds. Thank you to everybody that gave to the charity. Thanks for everybody that popped out here and hung out. Thanks for all the super chats. All that money is going straight over to the charity as well. Thanks, moderators, for keeping everything in the chat running smoothly. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Everybody's charity, just thanks from the bottom of my heart. I'll keep you updated with pictures or video or whatever I can get as soon as those funds are, moved over. And then, hopefully it'd be cool if I can get something from his teacher, like a little thank you video or something like that. So anyway, I love y'all. Head over to Brandy's right now. I didn't put the anything in the chat, but you know where she's at. Go find Brandy. Love y'all. Bye.